welcome to the Hidden Podcast. Niggas in the podcast. Niggas in that thing.
It's been too long. I forgot to mute your fucking soundboard.
Why do you look dead in the inside? What the fuck? Yo, chat room, look at Deadly the whole time I was doing the intro. Why was he looking dead in the side like? Anyway, welcome to episode.
I think it's 37 now.
37. Yo, you know what the fun fact? At the time of recording this, episode 36 is not released. I should actually do that right now. Well, y'all don't know it's March, so it's Hidden Podcast Cancellation Month. Actually,
It's not.
There's nothing else going on this month. There's nothing like any type of history month. It's Hidden Podcast Cancellation Month.
Well, actually, it wasn't History Month.
Like I said, it's Hidden Podcast Cancellation Month.
Right.
That's the only type of canceling that's going to be happening. I'm kidding. Happy Women's History Month, guys. But it's also Hidden Podcast Cancellation Month because this shit's chopped. It's cooked. Niggas don't want to do this. And if you want to know one of the reasons why it's getting canceled, take a look to my right. Take a look at what 3 people have on. Yo, guys, what? It's fine. Bro, let's talk about these bullshit chapters, I guess. Well, let's start this off, bro. What are we talking about first?
Let's just talk about Kagurabachi. So, Kelko finally got caught up with Kagurabachi this week, even though it's been in the topics list every week for the past, 3 months, and he just, got...
Since the start of the podcast, actually. Not since for 3 weeks. Since the start of the podcast. Yeah. But go on, yep.
But anyways, Kagurabachi Chapter peak. We see... Actually, hold on. I want to pull the chapter up because this was one of my favorite chapters. Hirohiko, or whatever that nigga's name is, I think he might not Sojo, but he's definitely up there with the villains so far we have.
Potential.
Yeah.
I love his dynamic with Chihiro. I like him as a character a lot.
I mean, considering
y'all read Jagan?
No, Kelko, only me and you have read it, bro.
That's that one nigga with the red hair, right?
It's a different manga.
It's made by the same guy that made Blue Lock Deadly.
Really?
It's like you ever watch Parasite Deadly?
Yeah.
It's like Parasite, but more modern, pretty much. But that's it. But go on what you were talking about, Kelko, about Jagan.
No, but do you remember Chiharu?
Yeah.
He reminds me of him a lot. But his playful nature.
Yeah.
That's probably why, because I really like Chiharu in Jagan. And that's probably why I like him a lot. And also, it's kind of crazy how he just... Because his thing, correct me if I'm wrong, Deadly or somebody, it's like he moves off of pure instinct. He has no rhyme or reason to what he does. It's more of a feeling.
Go help Nico.
I like,
you talk about
for his
homeboy,
his fighting style.
I think
yeah. I like the way he fights. It's really interesting, and I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, the fight itself was fucking giga gas, bro.
It was giga
obviously,
gas.
The art, as usual, that shit's cool as fuck.
The art this chapter specifically was really good.
It was amazing.
Yeah, fuck you.
Like Isaiah said, all the times he always glazes how he how his paneling, how he uses the perspective and uses his art to convey the art, how he fights is like rivaling how Kishimoto would or Toriyama would do fights.
Fuck you.
It's really nice and it's really good how the act. All right, shut up, bitch.
Who you talking
shut up,
to?
nigga.
You
Shut up,
nigga.
Shut up, nigga.
Oh, how Kishimoto is
all I said is that how the fight flows into the panels. It's really nice.
Bro,
this panel right here. I don't know why. It's simple, but I really like it.
Yeah, this one, and bro, the stare down itself, this page right here, this might be
this
this
was
page is so
crazy.
fucking good, bro. Chihiro trying to remember how Samura used his style, him realizing it's blurry because the only example he got was him trying to kill that nigga. He doesn't have a clear example of it. And you can visibly see him getting nervous as the elevator door starts to open up. Hirohiko just has a fucking crazy ass smile on his face because he knows he's about to Bro, it's such a good scene.
Hello?
Yeah, I do fuck with Hirohiko. I think he is. I'm be honest, actually. I think I like him more than Sojo.
Honestly,
I think I like him more than Sojo.
Give me a few more chapters.
guys.
It was 5 minutes, y'all. He lasted 5 minutes. Go on, bro. He lasted 5 minutes. No, that should motivate you guys. If we hit 1,000 subs,
this
start
fight
getting.
in general was fucking like.
Okay.
I thought no, that's what I was about to fucking say.
No. I was just
So if
And
But
going past that stare down, bro. Iori doing her shit over like in the back. You the way she fights, she doesn't kill people. She just like destroys the hostility coming towards her. She cuts off everyone's fucking fingers. That's so hard, bro. Oh my god. And the last clash panel of them. Hold on, let me send the screenshot, bro. Oh my fucking god, nigga. Like,
I gotta keep
Sojo. I don't think. And
To
he's gonna
motivate you
top
guys.
Sojo for a while.
Look.
That's not because this is bad.
Hey,
It's
look,
just
okay,
Sojo
so
was
look,
fucking,
this is how it
like,
works.
Crazy in terms of art.
So if you
got,
guys,
but this right here, bro. This means something to me, bro. This is oh my god.
oh yeah, this is the panel I really liked. This panel's fucking gas.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. That's what I was talking about with the handling and shit like that. It's really nice. I like the class.
I also like how he's actually stuttering like different sword styles and like it's one way to fight. Shit, I think it's cool. I think, bro, Kagurabachi is just that gas, bro. Like if you're not reading it yet, bro, just kill you. Boom.
I can agree to that now.
Yeah,
Boom yourself.
There's no undead unlock, but
Bro,
you know.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yo,
you're
yo,
right.
you
It's
don't-
not
no,
undead
no,
unlock.
no,
You're
no,
right.
Hey,
You're right
let's
about
not set
that.
up any series now. Let's not set up any
Yo,
series.
Isaiah, don't.
Let's not set up anything.
All I'm saying is he's right. It's not undead unlock. Yeah, he's right about that one.
Let's not set up any
relax.
series right now, bro. Let's not set up
Come
anything.
on, we don't.
Deadly can like both. Deadly can like both.
Please.
Deadly can like both.
It's like there's levels to this, bro. There's levels to it.
Bro,
it. Welcome to the Hidden Pocket.
That looks.
That
Oh
is
my
your
God.
man, by the way. It's your man, by the way.
I gotta kill you, Kaka.
Bro, it's welcome to the Hidden.
He brought up
Welcome to the hidden,
bro.
It's hidden,
bro. Isaiah, can you bro,
What, Dudley?
can you read on like? Have you read a chapter since?
Have I read a chapter since what? Since the last time?
Since the time we were in VC and I was watching you reading. Have you read another chapter?
You want an Isaiah answer or an honest answer?
Bro, to be fair, I haven't read anything. I haven't read Berserk in a little while as well. It's been like 2 weeks or so since I read Berserk, Dudley. So like, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
Oh, I think I actually finished the conviction arc. Actually, hold on, let me see. Let me check. That's something we could do. Talk about.
Which arc was that again?
That's when he fights the priest, nigga.
Oh, okay.
Did I close the tab? Oh fuck! Fuck! Oh no, I didn't. I'm on chapter 177. Why the fuck? Why'd I see that fuck nigga Griffith? I'm gonna get.
I do need to finish Alice in Borderlands still though. I've been reading the manga. I just forgot.
Don't get him started, Nova.
No, I haven't gotten started yet. I mean, I haven't like resumed.
You said Alice in Borderland. I saw a smirk on his face.
That's peak.
That's peak. Hey, bro, I'm reading
Okay, I don't know if y'all be able to tell where I'm at, but this. Hold on, let me turn down the brightness. Maybe that'll make it.
Oh, let's
This.
I can.
There you go.
I don't know.
Oh, is that the snow?
Okay.
Oh, you're there. Okay.
I think they're Welcome
Oh,
not
to
at the
episode
tower anymore,
36.
and he took Costco.
He took her on the
with him.
horseback. Okay, yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
I know
I'm
where you're
here. Okay, yeah. So I think I finished Conviction Arc. Conviction Arc was pretty cool. Definitely. If Golden Age is all one arc, so definitely second best arc in the series so far, for sure. That
I don't
one
think it's
bit,
Golden Age.
huh?
Wait, what's up?
What'd you say about Golden Age, Coco?
I'll say personally, I still don't think Berserk is top Golden Age. Golden Age is just a phenomenal
No,
arc from start.
I think the next arc, Isaiah, the arc you're about to head into, I think that arc is better than Golden Age.
Interesting.
At least with all the shit that happens, Kelko, like.
I mean, I know shit goes down, but like Golden Age is like it's like a gold standard in just manga arcs. Period.
Say that again. But like,
Okay, bro.
but I do think that arc's better. The next arc guys is about to hit.
It's like the iconic arc of Berserk. Kind of like how Namek is to Dragon Ball or Marineford is to One Piece.
You saying that's what Golden Age is, or the next arc I'm about to read?
That's how I feel Golden Age is. Or like Pain to Naruto.
I saw that.
But yeah, the Conviction Tower arc was really cool. You know what I really appreciate and really like what Miyamura does with this? The introduction of Puck is the best thing he's ever done, because with how dark Berserk does get, having Puck be like literally the light of life in the series, it's really good. I really like it. I really like Puck, and I like the other little nigga that wanted to like be like Guts or what the fuck. Yeah,
Isidro.
I like those two. They really like brighten up the mood a lot. Like when it's like I fuck with them heavy.
Yeah, that's the whole purpose, and I do like I can't tell you that yet until like you get to that point, but I like Puck in the beginning as well. But yeah, it's just like he is needed for the comedic relief, but
yeah,
it gets to a point. I will say that it gets to a point.
It gets to a point where it's too much. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
Yeah, it gets to a point where it's just like, bro, can this nigga shut the fuck up?
Pure edginess.
Like I'm not saying I want like all darkness and shit, but it just kind of just breaks you away from the immersion. Like, can this nigga shut the fuck up about Star Wars for 5 seconds? Like, come on. But other than that, I can agree with that. I'm glad you're liking Berserk.
What else do I have to say about this arc?
How'd you feel when Guts? Actually, I know Deadly doesn't care about spoilers. I think he's just chilling over there. How'd you feel about Guts? How'd you feel about Guts going after or saving Casca instead of going after Griffith?
Oh,
like when
Griffith came back for like a chapter. That nigga. Honestly, that was probably for the best. I was like, cause like he was chasing after her for so long that if he just gave it up to kill that nigga, yeah, I think I would have been more mad if he went after Griffith rather than saving Casca, cause he wasn't gonna beat Griffith right there, like just like you just know. So yeah, I think I was like that was probably the smart move. I was fine with that, cause I know he's gonna meet him again because of what we saw in the prologue. So actually, I'm interested to see when I get caught up. We'll caught up in time from where the prologue was to see what happened with that.
Oh no, the prologue. Like, are you talking about Black Swordsman?
Yeah, like when he first sees him.
No, all the arcs are after Black Swordsman. You know that, right? Like Lost Children, Conviction. All those arcs happen after Black Swordsman.
Oh, yeah. Really?
Oh, he's seen Griffith before. All those Black Swordsman is it's just like Golden Age is the first arc, like chronologically, but Black Swordsman is the first arc in the present time we're in, like with Guts as a Black Swordsman. So Black Swordsman happens like before Lost Children's, before Conviction, before anything.
Oh,
so,
okay.
So he already met Griffith. He knows Griffith and all that shit.
Damn, okay. All right, I still think he should have went after Casca, but we do need to kill that fuck nigga Griffith's hashtag soon. That yo, I need Griffith's head on a fucking plate, and I need his butthole touched. Also,
actually, that did happen canonically.
I was gonna say his butthole did get touched canonically, but it needs to happen again. This bitch right here. Hold on, this bitch right here, absolute freak.
Oh, Barney. Hey, no, yeah, she's a freaky ass bitch, bro.
There's a lot of nudity in this arc, but you know it's fine. I mean, half the characters are literally prostitutes, so you know. But no, there's actually a really cool cast in this arc. I actually fuck with that arc a lot. It was a fun read. This has a cool cast of characters, a good arc. The only thing I say I might not like about it is that the priest nigga as the antagonist.
He was okay. Like
he was like I didn't really give a fuck about it. He was kind of annoying, but besides that, it's a really good arc.
Yeah, that's
just the antagonist in Berserk outside of like the main like what are they called again? Apostles?
Yeah, apostles. Yeah.
I'm not really interested unless it comes to them, because when they show up isn't like when shit's really going down.
It is
Like
good.
obviously, like stuff goes down like the arcs, like with the what was that arc with the children getting
Lost
turned to like
Children.
elves,
Lost Children.
lost
Yeah.
children. Like obviously, like the main villain for that one, like that needs to be taken care of. But like when the apostles are there, you feel their presence.
Well, they're apostles too. They're just not like major apostles.
I'm not talking like the major ones.
I mean, the only major one is like Zod, but I see what you mean. No, I see what you mean. But that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying with this arc Isaiah's about to go on to. There's Gigapeak gas. Gigapeak gas. Millennium Falcon is the best arc in the series, and I'm just like, it's so peak.
Tight.
But
All right. Well,
yeah.
there's that. Oh, what the fuck is this?
You want to talk about One Piece
Girl,
or
I
Chainsaw?
guess. Oh yeah.
Or Chainsaw?
Did something happen in Chainsaw Man that we need to talk? Well, that y'all need to talk about it again?
So,
I mean, this chapter was.
you want to talk about this week's chapter as well, or just last week?
You can talk about both.
We can talk about.
Okay. Alright, but so like last week's chapter with like Yoru and Azia. Denji is like reeling from everything that has happened, and like, you know, he covers up Azia, like he doesn't like go into his indulgence because she has her titties out, being honest. Like, and Denji doesn't go over there and like does it. He has a moment where he's like thinking about it. He just covers it up with the blanket, so it shows some growth.
I
Yeah,
remember that chapter. Yo, I
That
was
was
like,
last week.
yo, niggas were praising the MC because he wasn't a fucking because he didn't sexually assault a woman. I'm like, okay, like girl, I guess, but that was
Yeah.
hilarious. Wait, did I upload it?
And because he was doing the bare minimum.
Yeah,
Did I upload
but
it?
talk about the Death Devil too, and like there's gonna be like the international assassins arc. It's gonna be like a big arc in the series now because the Death Devil's about to like touch down on the planet, and like
International.
it's like
didn't that already happen?
no, it's like that's what I'm saying. It's like gonna be as like a big of an event as that one. Like we're like, you know, the astronaut panel, Santa Claus, all them assassins tried to kill Denji or some shit, where all that fuck shit happened. Power got traumatized. Fucking Aki lost an arm or two. Like it was just.
I wonder if that new girl is the Death Devil like vessel.
Yeah,
People
the
are assuming she is.
it's either she's either the Death Devil or like people are saying that's the Control Devil again because of the eye.
That's not no.
That's what people are saying. They're saying it's either the Death Devil or it's the Control Devil again. But I think I'm leaning more that it's the Death Devil because like how they've been talking about it with the festival and how she touched down and everything. We've never seen her before. I do think it might be the Death Devil. I'm leaning on more to that, but yeah. This shit's gonna go down. Denji and Azia are like bonding some more. Azia doesn't want to kill Denji. She's feeling bad about like what Yoru's doing and shit.
I'm like, it's not even what we're talking about, bro. I'm just,
I know.
I'm sick that Isaiah mispronounced her name, and actually we just been rolling with it.
Azia? Asa.
I meant to call her Asa, but I keep calling her
Asa.
Azia because of Isaiah's ass, bro.
No,
Like, that's-
Azia
it
sounds
got
better, bro.
integrated to my head.
Azia sounds better, bro.
Like because Isaiah kept saying Azia for so long, and it just integrated.
I don't even know why I kept saying Azia. It's just I don't even know where I
Yeah.
got that from. Maybe it just sounds better. Maybe I'm just trying to make that series better in my head. Type shit.
Wow, brother.
But yeah, Denji, I'm liking their relationship a bit more. But
I think how I'm feeling with Chainsaw, I might do with Chainsaw. This is gonna sound random, but I might do with Chainsaw Man what I do with Blue Lock, and just like let the chapters build up for a good like 2 or 3 months, and then go back to reading it. Because I think Chainsaw Man is one of those series where it's like week to week it kind of sucks for reading it because like especially with how Fujimoto does character progression, it happens like over a long period of time. There's not like big moments don't like instantly change someone's character in a series like that. And then obviously Denji's like biggest example of that because with last chapter or the chapter from 2 weeks ago, just
yeah.
So I think I'm about to just let the chapters stack up and binge read it all at once. I think that'll make it flow a little bit better for me.
Okay. So whole time, you know, DanDaDan's been back, and we just never talked about it. So DanDaDan came back, had a few chapters. What do we think about this current little arc that's starting in DanDaDan type shit?
I'm curious to see if they're gonna start like the main cast is gonna figure out the what is he, the principal?
The teacher.
I think he's just a regular teacher. I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the teacher.
Okay, well, I was wondering if they're gonna start like figuring out he's basically the cause of all these random incidents that's been going on, like all these random fights, especially since Granny got basically packed up. Not packed up, but like she. That was like the first time. Yeah, like that was the first time we ever saw her actually take damage, and it was because of him, like, in a sense. So, because obviously he's about to start playing a major role, but I'm very curious if they're gonna, showcase him, reveal him to the cast. If that makes sense.
Can I say something? I think I said this before. Yo, this cast is getting a little bit bloated, bro. We gotta cut some of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Yo, who's that fat fuck again?
No.
That plays with
relax.
Kaiju? Bro, we gotta get that fat
Relax.
fuck off the team, bro.
No, we need Kenta. We need Kenta.
No,
we need
we
Kenta.
don't, bro.
We need
Can
Kenta.
we
He stop one.
Can we
Stop one.
stop?
I didn't still
Can we
boy.
stop the fake Kenta gas, please?
Speaking of Kenta, that's who
I mean-
old girl from his daughter's yeah. No, not the singer from Kagurabachi, his daughter.
What?
Yuri?
What are you talking about?
Okay, remember the fat guy that came to rescue what's her name's daughter?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
you said-
He
but you
reminded
said-
me of Kenta.
What is he talking about? Am I crazy?
Never mind, bro. Never mind, bro. I'll just tell y'all later. I'll just tell y'all later.
Okay.
Girl, I
Okay.
guess. Girl,
I was like, what was
guess.
he talking
I don't know
about?
what you're talking about.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, no, this cast, like, it's a cool cast of characters, but some of these, I don't know.
Are you saying they're getting nothing done? Is that why you wanted to bloat it, or
No,
you just
It feels like the cast is getting inflated to the point where like
Yeah, it
there's
feel
too
like
many people to keep track of.
yeah, and it's like I feel like I don't know if DanDaDan's a series that we need this big of a cast. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a boomer and I miss the old days type.
You
shit.
are.
Well, I mean, I get what you're saying because like it works with One Piece. Like we can keep up with all these characters because One Piece is a long running series with DanDaDan. Like I give it like 2-3 more years, and we're keeping it with like there's like 10 niggas now.
Yeah,
they got-
and
they got Google
constantly
now?
introducing new characters puts some of the older characters that have been since the beginning kind of on the back burner.
You
Like,
get him?
bro, I'm sorry, Arya hasn't done shit in like 100 chapters, bro. I swear to God.
Nigga, shut
He's
up,
literally
bro.
doing
Don't
shit
piss
right
me off,
now.
bro.
It's
Okay,
a
okay,
chapter.
she's doing something right now, but like last arc, and because there's been like a month break. Okay,
She wasn't in the last.
exactly my point. My point exactly.
Isaiah.
We have to have a conversation.
You know why this pisses me off? You know why this pisses me off? Because I asked you the same fucking thing about Gigi, who also hasn't done jack shit. And you were fine with him.
I was
bro.
actually
And
just
bro.
just about to say how Gigi also isn't doing shit. I was actually just about to say that.
Okay, wait. So can we have a conversation real quick? Are you mad? Is it a detriment on their part when they're not in the arc, or when they're in the arc that they do something you just like ignore it? Like, is it
Wait, what do you
like? Do you like? I'm saying like. Do you detriment it for them because they're not in that arc and say they're just useless, but like in the other arc they're shining? Because Ira was like popping off in like the alien arc and shit.
Yeah, but that was 2 arcs.
And then, like-
that was like 2-3 arcs.
I mean-
was that before the arc where she meets Zuma, the alien?
Yeah, that's the arc before they meet Zuma.
There was the Zuma arc and there was a mini
Okay,
arc.
well
with,
maybe it's just because I'm
Berserk.
reading it weekly and there's been like 2-month breaks in between that it felt like forever ago. But like that arc felt like a very long time ago.
I wouldn't call them useless because they're not in like 1 or 2 arcs, but I think like it's just like kind of crazy because like we have to have conversations about Gigi.
I mean,
but like
Also,
and it's
Kenta just
like-
really sucks.
Kenta does not suck.
Kenta
He doesn't.
really, bro.
He has the nanobots.
When
He has
does
the
he
nanobots.
become Kenta apologist, bro? Like, what is this?
we're not Kenta. He's just.
When
like,
is he
he's
ever
just a cool
humble?
character, bro?
He's always
Like-
came and played for them.
Bro, he's weird. He's a
He's
he's a
fat.
bird, but like he gets it.
Okay.
He got no aura. No
Yes, he
aura.
does.
0
Yes, he
aura.
does.
Zero.
We got
You,
G.
bro,
Yeah, we got
I
Gigi
don't
there.
even
We're
need to say
talking about
anything,
Aura.
bro.
We got Gigi.
You
We're
know
talking about Aura.
what the
Gigi
panel.
got
We're
Aura.
You know
talking
what the
about
panel was
Aura.
talking
We got
about.
Gigi in the group. Okay.
Gigi got aura.
We were talking about Aura. We got Gigi in the group.
Gigi got aura.
No, we don't.
Yes, he
No,
do.
he does not.
Yes,
No, he does not.
Yes, he do.
I didn't say all that. I like Gigi actually.
I like. I could like Gigi too, but that nigga don't got Aura. Like, what the fuck?
Anyway,
But like, I don't think that like Ira is useless. I wouldn't even say. Are you saying like most of the cast?
Like, bro, you're just I don't see how you say it, bro. Like she carried. She literally carried the biggest arc of the series so far. Sat back for another arc, and now she's back fighting again. And you like, bro, I don't, bro.
It either, man. It's like they're not present for one arc. You just say, well, they're useless, ignoring what they did in the previous arc. Fuck it. It's like that's kind of I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. But hey, bro, I think the cast is fine, but I do see what you mean about they're putting a lot of niggas in the back burner because we haven't seen Gigi do something for a while. Kenta hasn't done anything since the. Besides a battle, he hasn't done anything since the alien arc, but he did help out with the rebuilding like Momo's house and shit, and then like I guess he saved them from when they were knocked out. I can't remember, but these characters are being put in the back burner and shit like that.
I honestly,
So
I don't really have a problem. I feel like it feels like it's been longer since we've seen this character. Like because of the breaks and stuff, it feels like it's been longer since we've seen these characters doing shit than it actually has been like in series. Because like this arc, yeah, like this arc for example, because the cast is split up right now because we have there's Momo, Gigi, Granny, Seiko. I think there's someone else. They're going to Hope with Momo. Okarun and Kensa are fighting the two niggas. They're getting jumped, and Ira and Ren are fighting the basketball shit, whatever the fuck that shit is. So I feel like he's not doing the authors into doing a bad job with keeping all the characters involved. It just actually because this is because obviously the Space Globalist arc everyone wasn't there yet. Then during the Ren and the arc with Zuma, like people were kind of split up. Some people were out of commission. So this is the first arc where like everyone's really been involved. So I don't know. I want to see how he handles it. Well,
how do we actually no mind. Is that all we have to say about DanDaDan?
yeah, I guess
that's it.
Yeah, nothing's really gotten going yet. One Piece. I ain't got shit to say about this newest chapter.
Yeah, nothing to say about Loki being free.
I mean, that's GOAT. That's Aura. That's Big Bro. Wait,
that nigga Luffy is
is a what?
That nigga Luffy is kind of
It's kind of what?
Kind of what?
Yeah, idiot.
Well, yeah, but
Well, I mean,
see, okay, it's weird because like, Loki, not Loki, Luffy kind of does the same thing every island. Like he's an idiot, but like he doesn't think about what he's doing. He gets shit going. He's not like the cause of the arc, but like he a lot of times he does shit that gets people in trouble, and most of the time, like it resolves itself, so it's whatever. This does feel like the first time he's done some shit like this that might actually have real consequences.
Oh yeah, him freeing Loki and like Loki being on some fuck shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like there is a really very real possibility he does this shit. Loki just like flat out kills somebody in the next few chapters or a shit ton of people. It's like Luffy's just like, oops. So I don't know.
Someone's goat.
wait, what?
Someone's goat, by the way. Couldn't be my goat, but someone.
What do you mean? That is my goat.
Yeah.
You mean the one that was defending a criminal? And aided and helped them and like he kidnapped the
We're talking about
Who are you talking about?
Who are you talking about?
Who are you talking
No,
about?
who are you talking about? Because I said someone's GOAT referring to Luffy. So who?
And he said not, and you said not my GOAT. So
yeah, who's my GOAT? Who do you think my GOAT is?
You already know, bro.
No, I don't know. You gotta say Naruto.
Naruto. Yeah.
How did he aid a criminal? What are you talking about?
Well, he was protecting Sasuke after he kidnapped
That's not aiding a criminal. That's not aiding a criminal.
If you don't tell them information about a criminal doing an act, you are aiding them.
Luffy do the same thing. He just freed a criminal. Now what?
Okay, that's the same thing. I'm not arguing it.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Luffy freed the said criminal, knowing how much of a fuck nigga he was, and everybody told him not to do it, and he still did it because he wanted to. Naruto did it because he knew there was good inside of Sasuke.
Yeah, and he kidnapped someone who was the exact same
I would
as
have
him.
kidnapped that black too.
All right.
I don't think you can.
I don't think you can say that, bro. Like, why would and Sasuke kidnap someone who's like the same as Naruto? But okay,
but Naruto better, so no matter. Anyway, yeah, Ragnarok about to start.
Yeah. Look, they told, I forgot what the weapon was called, but
Ragnar.
It's like Ragnar.
Yeah, Ragnar. Yeah, Ragnar. Loki picked that shit up. They were screaming at that nigga to put it back down, bro. I think it might be Raps for Elbaf, bro. I don't know. If it is, that's Luffy's fault.
Yeah, bro. Like,
this is why Luffy's not a hero. But
look, bro.
Who's the one that said Luffy's a hero?
I never said that. Was that Devin? Okay. I don't know who you're pointing at because that's what I'm saying.
No. Okay, because you were pointing for no. I said Luffy appears as a hero to the people around him with his actions, but he himself does not view himself as a hero. Because if the things Luffy does, nigga comes into an island, it might not be his intention to like fucking liberate everyone and save everyone, but that's like 90% of the time that's what he does. Because he himself isn't trying to be a hero, and because the story isn't forcing him to be a hero, we have situations like this where he does something that's not heroic. But for a lot of the world, they see him as a hero when they watch him do what he does. That's what I was trying to say, nigga.
That was racist, but okay.
But yeah,
you just call someone.
Bro, I can't see your camera, so I thought you were pointing at me. I never said.
Anyway, that's more anti-hero, but it's okay. We already went over that.
A criminal, a thief.
That's everything for the weekly chapters.
Pretty much.
Now let's talk about the end of Dragon Ball Daima. Fuck you say, bitch.
Can you niggas read more series, bro? Like no Blue Lock, no Gacha.
Okay. I mean, we can. I thought you were taking a break from Blue Lock. You said you were gonna let the chapter stack. Are you caught up now?
Yeah, the last.
If you gotta talk about that shit, go ahead, bro.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, he's an anime only.
I haven't finished season 2.
He's an anime only.
Bro, I'll read it after season 2. I'll read it after season 2.
Season 2 finished like a fuck, bro.
I haven't finished watching it.
You haven't started season 2.
You
never started the manga in like the year that season 2 we were waiting for season 2, bro.
I literally did start season 2. You want to know what episode I'm on in season 2?
What episode?
I was about to say because it is anime only for Blue Lock. So
I'm on episode 28. What episode is that? There's 38 episodes. I'm halfway through the season, basically.
Start Gacha Makuta.
Okay, bro. Also, yeah, no, bro. Okay, Gacha Kuda is I think Gacha Kuda is like my favorite shonen out right now. It's so good. I can't talk about it because it makes
bro.
But hey, nigga, I didn't know that series existed until you brought it up on the podcast, bro. So hey,
please, bro, just read it, bro. Please, it's so good, bro. It's so good.
All right, I'll watch season 2 of Blue Lock. Then I guess I'll read the manga.
Oh yeah, I gotta do it real quick. Be back in 5 minutes.
Okay. Savannah, and then Savannah. Let's see your dog shit take about Dragon Ball Daima. How do we feel about the ending?
Why does that have to be dog shit?
Because I know you're going to say some bullshit. It's going to piss me off. But how do we feel about the last 2 episodes of Dragon Ball Daima? I feel like the last podcast we did is when Super Saiyan 4 first got revealed, and you tried to tell me it'd be something called Super Saiyan Primal. Uh,
I said it's a possibility because they've been stupid with the naming before.
you
Stop
didn't say
taking my
possibility.
words out of
You didn't say
context.
possibility. No, that's not what you said. You said it's
Oh
not.
my god.
You said
I
verbatim.
s-
It's not going to be called Super Saiyan 4. That's what you said.
okay, yeah, but you did. I didn't say that literally, nigga.
What do you mean?
I said,
What do you mean you didn't say that literally? That's literally what you said.
you know how someone says something like, bro, they're gonna do something like, bro, y'all saying like that, you fuck like.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, all right, whatever, bro. But last 2 episodes, they're cool. I ain't really, because I know a lot of niggas hated the ending because of how it fucks up in Super Continuity. I ain't really care. I'm not gonna lie. I always like took this as it being either A, something different in Super, or B, like I just never really cared about the continuity that much. I took this as its own thing. And even without that, them not showing the fusion, them not doing anything with the fusion bugs was kind of ass. I got Super Saiyan 4, so I'm fine with it, but like it's them showing that not to do anything fucking with it the entire time. That's funny as hell.
That was just dog shit writing. Oh my god. Oh my god, this looks so good. Oh my god, this looks so good. Okay. Speaking of
But-
Dragon Ball, that volume cover for volume 24
Oh, yeah.
so fucking cool.
Wow.
Super never coming back, bro. G fucking G.
Yes, it is, bro. Yes, it is.
Anyway.
We're Super's coming back. We're getting that fucking war arc with like the Black Frieza army or whatever the fuck. Like, bro, come on, bro.
Right, war arc. Anyway. Kelko. What are your?
There we go.
Actually, I already know this nigga didn't watch Daima, but I'm asking what it. What are
I
your,
did. I watched the last few.
What are your thoughts on the ending of Daima, Kelko? And Super Saiyan
Ultra
4?
Vegeta 1 is the greatest thing to come out of Daima. But
Anyway,
on a real note, though, I'm very glad Super Saiyan 4 is actually canon because this opens up a lot of
shit,
things.
is it?
I don't think it's canon. I think this opened the door for it to be canon at some point in the future. I don't think like this means Goku just has Super Saiyan 4 right now. Like I think what Daima did is that it opened the door for
Basically,
at some point in the future be like, oh hey, Goku like goes through some sort of awakening and oh hey, that's Super Saiyan 4 from Daima in Super, and it's a transformation he unlocks there. But I don't think Daima is just going to be inserted into Super Continuity. Also,
Well,
I think this like opens the door for them to do more shit with the Demon Realm and Daima. I'm not Daima in Super. So yeah, I
especially
think
since all the Supreme Kais come from there,
yeah.
which I feel like is kind of big. So
Yeah, I think they'll definitely do shit with Daima for Super, but I don't think like
oh yeah,
it's just
definitely.
I don't think the events of Daima happened in Super Continuity.
Oh my god, I hate Dragon
But-
Ball.
I know. As it, we just need Dragon Ball Super 2.
No, we need to cancel Dragon Ball Super. We need to leave Dragon
Bro,
Ball Super in
it's
the
too
dust.
late, bro.
It's not too late.
It is a little too late.
No, it's not. Nobody fucks with Super. Look,
Bro.
Look. I think them having multiple continuities and multiple like multiverses. I hate the fact that the timeline goes Dragon Ball Z, and then there's 3 fucking branches. You go this way is GT, this way is Super. No, there's 4 fucking branches. Well,
GT, Super, Daima.
look, you go GT, you go Super, we go Daima, and then there's another branch where it just goes to the end of Z, right? The end of Z is the goalpost type shit, right? And it's just 3 branches that just go completely opposite. I'm tired of it, bro. Look, GT,
Bro, and
and I just I don't even really see the point in like
10 minutes.
doing Daima, making Daima, and doing something with Daima. Like it was a cool a little anniversary project, but I don't see the point if this isn't going to push the story forward. if you already have Super going on. And that's another thing. I'm tired of them trying to find random time slots in the story to fit in a whole story. Like, bro, like, can we go forward? It's a lot of backtracking and like staying in place that goes on with Dragon Ball, and it's just annoying. And I'm tired of it. And it's also, I feel like they have really cool ideas and they don't ever want to actually use them because, like, bro, now we can't use this cool ass Super Saiyan 4 form that looks better than any of the fucking forms we got in Super because, oh, Goku's training with gods now. Like, bro, boom yourself. Like, bro, Super Saiyan 4 looks cooler than anything we got in Super, bro. Like, come on. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we really doing? And that's another thing. What are you gonna say?
I'll wait until you're finished.
Also, them not using the fusion bugs, just bad, right? I'm not gonna lie. Like, what was the point of introducing it? Like, that's like I was just very fucking stupid. Like, if you're gonna introduce something like that and make it like and like focus on it like that, like the idea is like, you know, you use it by the end of the series, but you know, what do I know? I think my biggest gripe with Super Saiyan 4 though is how it's really just some bullshit. Like, it's like a major like plot. It feels like it was slotted in at the end of the series to drive some sales, or like for something for merchandise and to like actually sell the series. Cause like, I'm sorry, Goku being like, oh yeah, I trained for a little bit after Majin Buu and I got Super Saiyan 4. I didn't know if I could use it or not though. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, that shit was ass. I'm like, what the fuck is like what? That doesn't even make sense. Like, how do you just like how do you just train a little? Like, it legit doesn't make sense. How do you just train a little bit and grow your tail back? Like, I feel like that's a big deal. It's I hate Dragon Ball.
Like if they made it so Goku didn't like know about Super Saiyan 4 beforehand, it was just like, oh, you know, I was trying to get to the next level, but I didn't know how to, and then Neva like pushed me to that level, and now I can search Super Saiyan 4. I wouldn't care as much, but it's like, bro, that's why I don't think this has a new Super continue, because there's like you can't sit down and write this while Super exists and then like try to like no it just doesn't work. So yeah.
We know Dragon Ball Super is some dog water.
Dragon Ball is just some dog water, bro.
Chill.
It's just,
bro.
It's just, why even give me Daima? Just for for it to be another G, just for it to like, oh man. Like, I don't, because I like Daima. It's enjoyable. I really liked it. I think it's better than it was more consistent, and like flow wise and how we progress from the stories. Like, I feel like it was a natural progression from the end of the original series, right? But it don't matter. And I feel like until we got Super Saiyan 4, we could have very easily slipped this in between Battle of Gods and the Buu Saga and would have fit perfectly. I'm sorry, everybody complaining about Vegeta not going Super Saiyan 3 about bears, boom yourself. It's not. I feel like that's not a big deal. I feel like him not going Super Saiyan 3 is not crazy. Boom yourself. See, I see you. Boom yourself. You boom yourself. Like, I feel like you could just have it be like Vegeta just didn't go 3 against Beerus and only went Super Saiyan. I feel like you could have slotted that in. But like Super Saiyan 4, boom yourself. Boom yourself. Boom yourself.
Bro, that shit don't make sense, bro.
Bro, yes it do. Like
no, we gotta argue this. So Vegeta sees his wife, the person he loves, get the shit slapped out of her, and he's like, "Oh, Beerus, I'm gonna kick her ass. Except I have one more form behind this, but I'm not gonna use it because I care about conserving my energy or whatever against the strongest person in the universe. I don't.
Well, yeah, if you want to fight the person, I feel like you should conserve your energy rather than using.
You know damn well that nigga.
Well, he got a rage boost. Maybe he thought he could have actually beat Beerus right there, so he used that. Like I feel, and even then, again, we have Goku. We have Goku in the same arc who got a rage boost only when Super Saiyan. Why didn't he go through there? Okay, no. Let me use your same argument and throw it back at you. This very same person is threatening to destroy your very world, kill all your friends and family, and erase your home from fucking existence. Right? And Goku goes, "Oh, Beerus, you're threatening to destroy everything I know and love. I'm not going to use my other 2 forms I have. I'm just going to go Super Saiyan." What's your argument there?
Okay, so let me ask you the same thing. Why didn't Goku go Super Saiyan 2?
I don't fucking know. He only went Super Saiyan. Exactly. Maybe they just like Super Saiyan more than 3 and 2, bro. Okay. Here's my other point. Even if you want to use this argument as to why he didn't use his other form, I feel like you could still slot in Vegeta having Super Saiyan 3 the whole time. It still fits into the narrative and fits into that little time gap better than like Goku having a Super Saiyan 4 form. Like you can still slot that in. Like even if you think, I think the Vegeta not using Super Saiyan 3 against Beerus is like something very minuscule that like you can still like slot in. I feel like that's not crazy. And also, again, Vegeta never outright said he never had 3 in Super. He didn't. He never said it, bro.
Okay.
What?
I think it'd still be an issue, but I don't.
It would be an issue, but not that big of an issue. Like I feel like you could I feel like people would let it slide, but like you can't like have Super Saiyan 4. I hate Dragon Ball.
Yeah, bro.
I miss Jujutsu Kaisen.
No, the fuck you don't. I don't miss Jujutsu Kaisen.
JJK, calm down.
Can I just say the timeline has been cleansed since that terrorism ended? Oh my god. That terrorism known as Jujutsu Kaisen and Miyamura, good fucking riddance, can I just say?
Bro, you have to admit, it was a little funny when JJK had a new chapter so you could hate on it.
No, it was like because every single week I had to get on this podcast and argue with Deadly about why Gege is a fucking mangaka terrorist.
Bro, the war ended like 5 fucking years ago, bro. Can we let it go, man? Can we just we can just move on, bro? We got new series to talk about.
Black Clover.
I think anyone but me here is actually caught up with Black Clover.
Nigga, I haven't touched the Black Clover chapter in like a good 6 months or so.
I didn't even know you touched Black Clover.
I know they. Matter of fact, no. I think the last time I touched the Black Clover chapter, the last time a chapter fucking came out because it's been seasonal releases. Yeah, bro. It's Black Clover. Black Clover is the best 7 out of 10 a nigga could ask for, bro.
Yeah, better than JJK, that's for sure.
You're
am I wrong?
You might have Stockholm syndrome, bro. Like you might be you've mentioned JJK more than anyone else. You're
But since it's ended?
Yes.
I mean, yeah. Always got to shit on my haters. Or always got to shit on my ops.
Right. Nova's not back yet. We got to argue.
Let's take it in a... Oh, bet we could do the Dragon Ball top 30 then.
What? No.
You want to argue? We can argue.
I was gonna talk about Super Saiyan 4.
Oh, come on. What bullshit take do you have to say?
The GT design is still better.
You're not right.
I'm right.
You're
Bro, those big ass gorilla hands are
It's hype. Let's take a look at it again now that we have the adult form. Like, I'm sorry, like it's just like,
bro, the big ass gorilla hands. The fur stop being fucking like here instead of like no, bro.
It's not that big a deal.
It's kind of a big deal, bro. Shit, no,
bro.
bro, like he don't got the belt on either, bro. It's like
Bro, who cares?
the only good thing about the form is the red hair. That's it, bro. Everything else kind of just. I'm sorry.
Hold on, let me see.
Like the design still looks good. I'm like I don't think it looks bad or anything. But bro, it's like GT Super Saiyan 4 is just like no, that's my goal, bro.
It's just because you know no
Like-
longer. It's like I.
No, it's not even that.
If
bro.
the role, reverse the roles, reverse the roles,
My fucking god,
reverse
bro.
the roles.
Yeah.
If Daima Super Saiyan 4 came out when GT came out, and the GT Super Saiyan 4 came out now, we will be saying the Daima one is better.
No, I promise you I wouldn't, bro.
promise
I
you
think
will.
okay, I'm gonna go through everything I like about the GT version more.
Okay, go on.
Like, bro, okay. The black hair with the red eye makeup is 10 times better than just the red hair. I'm sorry. The gorilla arms are cool in in concept, but them shit look goofy. I'm sorry. Again,
I
Daima
agree
Goku don't
with
got
you.
the
I
belt.
agree with you in the mini version, but in his adult form, it's barely noticeable. Like it's like you don't.
No,
notice
it's pretty fucking noticeable.
notices.
Like bro,
No one does not.
yes it is, bro.
Oh, one more thing
Yeah.
about Daima. Adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Goma is like might be the best fight in the franchise. Not gonna lie.
That's I'm fine with that, bro. That might be my favorite Kamehameha, like in all of Dragon.
Yeah, that's
That
like
shit. Oh my-
that. I forgot to say that fight is like that fight's really good. Like that fight's better than anything in Super. Any fight in Super, especially Goku versus Jiren. Oh.
Okay. I was nowhere back.
Yeah, but okay, I think I heard a little.
Yeah,
What's
no,
better than
no,
Goku
let's-
versus Jiren?
Goku
What's up?
Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus
Goku versus
Goma.
Yeah, that's not crazy to say.
Yeah, I feel like it's not crazy. That's the best fight in the franchise.
This is the best.
Broly
This,
fight.
Daima is the best Dragon Ball has looked. Like it's just the best.
That's
Like
fair.
everything in the show looks like even his transformation is better than anything we have seen before. It's better than the Broly movie. Like it's not crazy to say.
No, I agree with that, bro.
I think like I can agree with you are saying. Like the fights are better, scenes are better,
Okay,
everything's better.
how do you feel about the ending in Super Saiyan 4 and
Yeah, I was gonna
how
say 'cause I
it's-
feel like you
it's
have more to say
continuity.
about-
It's continuity with Super and all that.
Okay, so I do just like two things about it. I wish it was just a one-off instead of Goku just being like, "Well, I could have he's like, "I've had it and I've known about it for a while. I just couldn't access it." So I kind of wish they left it at that. That Neva kind of did with the Grand Elder, what the Guru did to Gohan and Krillin in Namek. I wish it was kind of more like that instead of like, well, Goku just had it the whole time. He just couldn't, activate it. So it's like, and then he talked to Jiren, and then like, if it is canon, I don't know if Daima is canon yet. I don't know if they said it,
It
but
probably is. It can't be at this.
Yeah,
we were talking about
And-
that.
like I don't care too much about Vegeta having Super Saiyan 3. I'm like, okay, I can just ignore that. But like with Goku, it's kind of like, or like Goku's just like, oh, with Beerus, and like, why didn't he use Super Saiyan 4? He's like, well, this is my strongest and all I have, so it kind of does it like that. Design wise, it's not better than the GT one. I do like it. What I say, come on, bro. You like the Daima design more than GT?
Yeah, the only one that does.
I mean, I can't take that away from you if you do.
Okay,
I think-
it's like
you're valid, I just think.
okay, no, okay.
I do like the
I
GT.
think I
better.
like because to me, to be honest, they're not that much like they aren't that much different. You know what I'm saying? But I like the red hair more. Okay, I think I like the clothing on GT more, but I like everything else on Daima's version more. I think that's it. So it's like in a perfect world, I take GT's clothing with and take everything else besides maybe the monkey hands from Daima and put it on that, and it's literally the perfect design. Like, hold on, let me see.
Because I can see the red hair. I do see because you mentioned
I
you like the
red
red eyes, the red
I like the
hair.
red hair a lot more.
Yeah, I can get down with that. I can understand it because that's one of my favorite designs of the Daima design as well. I do think even when we saw him as an adult, I don't know. I liked it more because I like how we talked about when he was a kid, it just looked off. But now that we've seen it as an adult, it looks way better.
Yeah, like,
I still
barely
wouldn't
noticeable when he's an adult.
Yeah. Yeah, it's barely noticeable. Like, it actually fits him. But like with GT, I do think it just looks better to me aesthetically than in Daima. But that just might be just like a preference. But yeah, I'm not shitting on Daima for what they did with Super Saiyan 4. It's really cool, but I just like the GT more. I prefer it more.
All right, what do you?
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry. The black hair, bro. I just fuck with it so much.
Anyway, how do you feel? So, how do you feel about the overall ending and how it's probably not canon and how it's?
I do think there was a producer thing on Twitter the other day that said like Dragon Ball has like multiple different like continuities or like multiple different like timelines after the Buu saga. They mentioned like Super and Daima and shit like that. So I mean,
Yeah, how do you feel?
if Daima's canon, I don't really care. I mean, I'll have a problem with the whole how they're going to integrate it because, like we talked about, the Super Saiyan 4 transformation might just be Broly's thing. So, like,
I would hate that so much.
I mean, they're not going to give Goku Super Saiyan 4 when he already has Ultra Instinct in the God forms.
Yeah,
it would just, I know, but like, it's just they're going to have to give it to Broly. That's all. That's all it is. That's all it is. Other than that, like. Ku being Demon King, sure. Glorio being his advisors, and all of them having a good ending. I like that. I think they're gonna try to find a way to integrate that to Super. I don't know how. Maybe the demon world is like in trouble again. Maybe Ku got killed or some shit. Maybe Ku just wants to hang out with them niggas. Like I genuinely don't know what could happen. But I think Daima. I apologize for what I said about Daima a year ago. It's really good. I fucks with it. It might be top 3 Dragon Ball media. Might be top 3. I got it.
What's second?
OG.
Oh, you're counting. You're
yeah,
counting
like
Ball and Super as. I mean, Ball and Z as two different things. I was like, okay.
I mean, no. I mean, if you want me to consider like Dragon Ball in general, then first and all that shit. But if I'm splitting it by continuities, I would say Z, Ball, and Daima, and then GT. Well, Super, then GT, and then everything else. But like,
I mean, yeah.
I think, yeah, I do think Daima is good though.
I think Daima is good. It's just.
But there are some things that
first half is just really.
Yeah, that first half was boring as fuck. I'm sorry. That first 7 episodes was a drag until he fought Tamagami 1.
Yeah, that's one of
that was hell. That was hell. That was like the Black Star Dragon Ball arc all over again. It was just boring. Nigga, deadly. Bro,
I don't think it was that
deadly. Okay, it wasn't as bad, but that's how much I can compare it to. Because Black Star Dragon and GT is the worst. It's worse than Super 17. They were just doing nothing. It was bad. They were giving us expedition about shit we were gonna see again. It was just boring as fuck.
How do you feel about Dragon Ball having multiple continuities and having 6 different branches after the Buu arc?
I mean, we already got multiverse in there. We already got time travel in there. We already got all this extra shit. So what's one more thing in the Dragon Ball mythos or whatever the fuck? So
MCU.
Exactly. So I mean, like I said, we have a universe where Trunks is the only nigga. We have a universe where there is no Z fighters. We have a universe where they don't even defeat Buu. So like, it's just like there's like a lot of different bullshit that happens. So I don't really particularly mind it because it's shit that's happened since like in the Cell saga. So I mean, I can't really complain about it. If it is what it is. I just want them to make it make sense when they integrate Daima and the Super. That's all I care about.
How do you feel about them not using the join bugs?
I'm actually happy they didn't use them.
Really?
I'm on that.
Shit,
take. I'm
me
actually
too. Me to a certain degree, I'm glad as well.
I'm actually glad.
If we got a
They-
third Goku and Vegeta fusion, I would have boomed myself, bro. Oh my god, it would have been so
I'm on that
bad.
take.
It would
I
have been
agree with
so
that.
bad, bro. Because
just
then
saying,
we would have
I'm
had
glad.
niggas being like, "Oh, y'all like Vegito or Gogeta?" I'm a Gogito fan. fuck, we talk about Gogeta and Vegito, bro. It would have been the fusion debate. We would have had fusion debates for another 30 years, bro. Oh my god,
I'm actually on that take that I'm
Bro.
happy they didn't use them.
Uh,
They did build onto them that they were like, hey, yo, they're gonna use them. Remember, they have the fusion bugs. Remember,
no,
they have them. They have them.
That
But
was
like,
really stupid.
they didn't do anything with them. I can get behind people who disagree with that. They wish they used it instead of like building it up to like, they still have them. Like, it's there.
Yeah,
But I do like it they didn't use it because remember as we did talk about the stakes in Dragon Ball, that how like they always either A, get a new transformation, B, they fuse, or C, they just have this bullshit that comes out of nowhere.
yeah.
So like I'm kind of glad it didn't become predictable, like, oh yeah, Goku and Vegeta are just gonna fuse again. And then that was it.
He did pull a new form out of his ass, but
Okay, he pulled. Well, to be fair, never did. Like I said, it was like Super Saiyan God all over again. It wasn't like Goku just like, and like he had a new transformation like that. Never kind of just got it out of him in like the Super Saiyan. It was given to him per se, but like, all I'm saying is that like, I guess it's nice that it didn't end with fusion for once instead of just the other shit. But I think I'm on that minority that I'm glad they didn't use the fusion bugs. Or at least they could have given us a fusion, but like with someone else. I didn't want Glorio to do more, even though he was introduced and all he did was the wish in like Aura Farm for the last like 20 fucking episodes. So I mean, yeah, so I guess that's my other complaint, is just Glorio didn't do enough for me. He was a new character that just sat there, just grunted and shit, so
I think a good most of the cast didn't really do much.
I mean, like I said, I'm not expecting like the little girl to do something. Like she's a fucking engineer. Like I'm not gonna say, hey, little pansy, throw a wrench at Goma. Like I'm just saying that, like, hey, like, I mean, she did her part. Apparently, she's fast enough to catch a baby. Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo couldn't do that shit. So,
Hey, the bumps.
I don't know what to tell you, bro. So, Daima's nice. Recipe Soriyama, really good series. Nothing more to say.
What else? Is that all we have for that bullshit?
You gotta stop calling everything bullshit, bro.
How would y'all rate it? I'll just ask that real quick.
Like a 8,
Yeah.
Okay.
maybe 7.5 actually. I don't know. That shit
That's not bad either.
Shit kind of
Okay.
pissed me off. That shit kind of pissed me off.
Okay, Megan. The beginning portion or like the ending, like with the whole shit.
Bro, I don't know. I just want Dragon Ball to move forward, bro. Honestly, Perfect World, I just want Dragon Ball to end, bro. Like
I told y'all this.
no,
Niggas looked at me like a madman.
I've been saying this too. Like if they're not gonna move Dragon Ball forward, see, and that's another thing. I just gotta end. That's another thing. I don't want Dragon Ball to become heroes either. Like I feel like at a certain point, like shit that we see in Heroes is actually gonna start happening. Cause like there's only so much stronger Goku and Vegeta can get until it's like when enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? So like yeah, I think we should get this Black Frieza arc. But damn, we're not gonna get no games, no nothing.
I mean, shit. I mean, there's enough Dragon Ball content that could last us for years. Sparking Zero's still out. Xenoverse is still getting content. Kakarot might get more content. Shit, they might drop another DLC.
Yeah, Kakarot is getting like Black Stem's the Diamond DLC is gonna be massive.
So it's not like Dragon Ball's gonna die. It's just gonna be like, hey, like Daima's giving enough content for Dokkan for like another 4 more years. Shit, Legends 2. So I don't know.
Maybe not 4 more years. Maybe 2 more.
Maybe like 2 or 3. But just waiting for my Ultra Diamond character in Legends, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, here's the fucking issue, bro. Because no matter when we do this Shonen Rock shit, it's gonna take like an hour and a half. and we keep putting it to the end of like whatever fucking episode.
We gotta, yeah. Just
So-
like,
Shut up, boom
it-
yourself.
it
We're
fe-
doing
it
it. Shut
feels
the fuck
fire.
up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
All right, bro. Okay, bro. I ain't saying.
Bitch ass nigga. Damn. Fuck, nigga.
Okay,
Bitch,
you want
bitch moaning and complaining. Bitch, fuck you.
you was the one that was like,
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you,
Like,
fuck
fuck
you,
you,
fuck
nigga.
you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Kelko's not even
Yeah,
here.
I like the with the characters we have. Are we gonna go off what we said last time, or like if y'all you remember?
let's just fuck it with ball it, bro. If we do some shit different next time,
Yeah, okay, but-
okay. So let me see. First, we got a tank. We got DPS.
Come on, actually, it's a vanguard and
No,
a
it's not.
duelist
Boom-
and strategist.
boom yourself. Let me turn the light on. Hold on.
Shonen enemies.
Shonen allies.
John Con. Sucking that penis. John's. Hold on. Oh, my light has been on this whole time. It just. Oh, that's crazy.
Beautiful food.
Kelko, stop fucking eating wings off of my ear. You playing Yakuza? Hello?
No, I'm looking at the stream right now.
Move yourself. Okay, fuck it. We're doing it like this. Okay, so let's start it off. Let's start off with Sosuke Aizen. Hot take, support.
Yeah,
I was actually gonna say something. Yeah.
Okay, I think Aizen. When I
He's
say
not a
Aizen, I
DPS.
think of Loki. I don't know why. Like if I'm
Yeah.
I think either Loki or Strange.
It's not crazy to say.
yeah, I feel like
That's
I
like
feel
crazy to
like he
say.
plays like Loki. So we all agree. How would he
Yeah.
play? Let me think. I feel like he would be able to play mind games with his Zanpakuto. I forgot what the fuck it's called.
It's just
It's not Zanpakuto, yeah.
Not
Yokasui
Zanpakuto.
Getsu.
Yeah, that bullshit. Shikai. Yeah, that bullshit. I feel like he'd be able to do mind games and shit like that. With that, how would he heal you? I don't know. Fucking figure it out.
Probably his Reishi.
Yeah, that bullshit.
Okay.
His ult, the shit from Jump Force that one shot at everybody. It would be a
What else he
version.
could do?
It would be keep game. It would be Invisible Woman's ult, but it does damage if you're inside of it.
That's right.
also it protects your team. Does it heal your team as well?
Yeah, it heals your team and does damage to enemies that are inside of it. Tight shit. Tight
That's
shit.
right.
Now that might sound
Not
ass
bad.
because you just walk out of it, but like it would.
I mean, if you pop it
would
like
force-
it,
yeah, if you would
For,
pop
like,
it, it actually, that would actually be
domination, or,
OD
like,
on
comboing.
domination. Yeah, like you pop it on
Yeah.
the point. Like they like
We'll
that's
put
like
it on the payload.
yeah, that's like 10 seconds
during
where they can't do
overtime.
anything. Yeah, that's actually
wait 10 seconds. Oh god, that's a
I
lot.
said,
That's a
like,
lot. That's
however
I would
long,
say, like,
however
seconds.
long Invisible Woman's old is. However long it is.
yeah, 6 seconds. Yeah, I'll be saying it's like 5 or 6
How-
seconds. would be
how
the
about-
best.
It's about 7-8 seconds of Invisible
Okay.
Woman's ult.
How about like it's like Isaiah said, but it only lasts like 5 seconds, and at the end of the 5 seconds, it does like a shit ton of damage to everyone still inside. So it's not like it's not like you just can't play the game for 10 seconds, but it still like has a use case and shit.
Mhm.
So it does like Venom's thing. It does passive damage, but it does big damage when you're still like inside it or like you're still like in his
Yeah,
vicinity.
so it's basically like if you're still inside, it's taking at you, and then once it goes away, before it goes away, it does a big like explosion, or not explosion, but like you get what I mean.
Yeah, I understand. I got you. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right. What about
Byakuya.
Byakuya? I'd say
I feel like you go DPS or tank for this one.
maybe tank.
He does take a lot of damage in the series, so
Because
you want me to lie?
hey, bro. Because no, I think he'd be DPS. I think he'd be DPS.
Okay, why? Give me your concepts. How would he play?
I think because like this is gonna sound like kind of weird. What's a good character to compare him to?
Is he like
Like
just from Marvel Rivals in general, right? Like, because I was gonna
Yeah.
say like maybe like an Overwatch character I was gonna compare him to, maybe like someone like Genji, or maybe like Not Genji.
Well, actually,
I
well,
kinda wanna
Byakuya is
say,
kind of
like,
fast.
in terms of how he attacks and shit, like Mr. Fantastic. Not like I don't think he'd play like him, but just like he'd have the wide sweeping attacks and shit, like with a bunch of
Like kind of
crowd
like just
control.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I can agree with that. And then like his ult, like Sanban Zakura and all that. Like he
Yeah.
would do something with the
I feel like it'd
pedals.
be like Hella's ult,
Yeah.
where like he instead of throwing curls, he throws like a bunch of swords.
Yeah,
Mm,
you know, no, that I can see that. Like he's just throwing his swords because you know that's
I mean,
his.
his Bankai is literally an ungodly amount of swords. So just being able to throw a bunch of swords during your ult makes sense.
Or like he has like an area that's like if you ever played Valorant, like Brimstone has an ult where he's like then that area it has it has an Oriole beam comes down. What if like for that like if that spot right there he just throws like a bunch of swords just drop down right there at that specific spot. Some like just spitballing
So
here.
we think DPS.
DPS.
yeah, I think DPS. Yeah.
DPS is what like the abilities we're just thinking of right now, but
Yeah,
overall DPS.
I
Ichigo
feel like it's
definitely
another easy
DPS.
DPS. Will someone give me the
Yeah.
comment?
Easy.
Nah, I'm saying DPS. Nah, I wouldn't put that nigga on support at all.
Yeah. Ichigo DPS, he just has, basic shit as his regular kit, gets a potential, probably like a big fucking slash.
And then
As
Getsuga
primary.
Juji Show could be his ultimate.
No, I think you just like for Ichigo, you just have him fight as a Shikai. And for he gets like
like
Dark
Dark
Child
Child.
as his mode pretty much, yeah. And when he's in mode, he's like he's a speed character
Faster.
pretty much. Yeah. He's doing a shit ton of damage all over the field. He's like you can't catch him, shit like that.
Okay.
So Dark Child was good.
Yeah.
I mean, hey man, I agree with that.
That's fine, yeah. All right, what about
Yeah.
Renji?
In Ichigo's in DPS, and I guess Renji could be support.
Maybe I'd say maybe a tank.
I think Renji could be tank because
Yeah, because his Bankai is not like overly
Oh, yeah.
DPS. You could
He
use it for like blocking or something.
Yeah, he does turn into different animals, like the gorilla
Yeah.
one and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. So I'd say Renji'd be a tank. What about Rukia?
Supports.
Really?
now I feel like you're saying actually no.
No, okay, well, nigga, what? Wait, I
I'm
can't think.
joking, I'm joking, bro. I'm joking. But
There we go, bro.
I do,
Renji
Isaiah.
in my ear.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
that
Pause.
nigga, I don't.
They're
bro,
not.
There's cops in my house. Kidding. There's not cops in my house. You want to see my
They
light?
finally
turn?
found it.
They finally
Yeah, you were about to.
got
You
Isaiah.
were about
Thank
to
God.
got
say some
Isaiah.
weird shit. No, you about to say some weird. I'm fixing my light. But what do you think?
WFC.
What do we think for him?
So we put Ichigo in DPS, and we put Renji for. We said tank, right?
Tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put.
Oh yeah,
in
Renji
tank.
will be a tech. All right, all that nigga can do is take
Yo,
damage.
Isaiah, relax.
Next one, you're gonna call me misogynist, but
I said support too.
Bro.
actually, I think Rukia could be a DPS. I think Rukia could be.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
No,
I think
put her in
Rukia. I
support.
think Rukia like Psylocke. That's what I'm thinking. Crazy?
No, I'd say that's Yodorichi.
Yeah, if anyone was gonna be silent, yeah, Yoriichi.
No, I'm
She's
thinking.
literally an
If
ninja.
I think of Yoriichi, I think of Iron Fist.
I was gonna say I think Yoda should play more like Iron Fist.
And feel.
Okay, that's not crazy to say either.
I think
No,
I think
Where's
I'm not Psylocke.
that wasn't me.
Rukia, because
Actually, Rukia definitely could be support. Her ice could like heal you or some shit. I could see it.
Yeah, I was thinking of her like a
she
Luna
gives her, like,
Snow.
Luna Snow.
okay, here's my thing with that. It's like with Aizen, it makes sense because he's a tricky kind of character. Like his focal point isn't like because I want to pull up the actual Marvel Rivals characters. So I have
For
like
her
the-
Bankai could be like kind of like an offensive support where like it freezes everybody temporarily.
I was gonna say something along those lines. That she just freezes everyone.
Bro, why the
Because
And
I feel like with a lot of characters you can kind of get away with changing their shit to be like healing related. Like with Aizen, you can do that while still keeping his strengths like accurate. With Rukia, I feel like you just gotta make her into an entirely different character to make her support because she, like, Is there a good fucking site? Hold on. Let's see.
While Deadly's doing that, we all agree Yodo is definitely DPS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were Isaiah and Dudley were saying like Iron Fist.
You go ahead and just slide her in DPS while we're waiting on his Rukia explanation.
Hey, Shinron.
Yoichi DPS.
Okay. So let me see. I feel like
better?
Rukia would play more
better?
like a It's weird because like she's a lot of her abilities are just like let me see. Cold air.
Oh, we get it. Okay, Deli. She could be DPS, bro. Fuck, bro.
Bro, shut up, bro.
She could be.
Let my nigga
Bro,
cook, bro.
I'm trying to think. Bro. Like okay. P game and stay with me for a second here, bro. Imagine Rukia as a DPS, right? She has her normal abilities and shit. And as you deal damage to a target, it increases like a bar or some shit for her passive. And once that bar gets full and she gets enough attacks off on them, they get frozen for a certain amount of time. And that's kind of how like
she's
like
annoying as fuck to fight. That would piss me off.
Like Psylocke with less damage, but like it leads up to something you have to worry about.
Okay, sounds cool. Yeah, I know. I'm with Rukia on DPS. I'm with that. Yodoichi.
You said she's DPS.
Yeah,
easily DPS.
Yeah, crackhead, speed character, just
Deadly type of character
Run
too.
up walls.
Fat
Boo support easily. His fucking
yeah, I was
goop.
they're gonna be support tank. Yeah.
I would have said
tank.
Hey, Fat Boo tank, yeah, like the regenerative ability, he can heal himself. It'll be like
Actually,
no, yeah.
I
It'll be
could,
like Roadhog.
I
He can take damage and he can heal. He'll be able to take space.
I agree with
that.
Yeah,
he can bind people. Yeah, let's say yeah.
Cell.
Yeah, his
DPS.
That's an easy DPS. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
You can make a case for support.
The only two I was gonna say, that like most of the Dragon Ball characters are DPS.
Only way,
you know
no. I was about to say support Cell. He plays like Ultron. He spawns the Cell Juniors. The Cell Juniors. Yeah, that's okay. I can see Cell on support.
Kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm saying Cell on support. And then like
so we don't have DPS inflated.
Yeah, so Cell himself like goes around like he'll fight. But like he could spawn Cell Juniors that will somehow heal you if they're key.
However Ultron will play is how Cell will play.
Yeah.
Or very similar to that. But since we don't know what Ultron plays like.
Frieza the racist is just a DPS.
Either DPS. He can be like Mr. Fantastic. He takes a lot of damage, he goes golden, he just does a lot of shit, bro.
Ultimate Gohan just DPS. Goku just I fear these three just have to be DPS.
Unless you want to make Vegeta tank. I was just talking about that. That's what I
was gonna say. I feel like you could make either Goku or Vegeta tank and it'd be pretty cool.
I say Vegeta tank and he goes Ultra Ego.
Yeah, the more damage you take, you transform into Ultra Ego.
They're not putting okay. Let's go with realistic.
Ultra Ego aside. Ultra Ego aside, I feel like Vegeta being a character who gets stronger as they take damage would like be a cool idea for him, even without Ultra Ego. So just like let's say for game design's sake, so Goku and Vegeta aren't the same character with different color moves. Like Goku gets stronger as you deal damage. He's a DPS. You fill up a bar, you get more transformations as you deal damage type shit. And with Vegeta, the more you take damage, the stronger you get. You want to be blocking incoming damage, still
more health he
has. Shit. Yeah.
Okay, I get it. So the lower health Vegeta has, the more damage he does. The more damage Goku does, the more damage he does.
I'm convinced.
Yeah. Okay.
Gohan beats the shit out.
Yeah, Gohan stays where he is, bro. I'm not gonna make Gohan support.
I feel like you can make Gohan another meter, and like if that meter gets full, he goes Mystic. and then he just gets an attack buff type shit, something like that.
And his ultimate's just beast. He's just fucking just
Or
the
a
special
Kamehameha
weekend
or
one
some
shot
shit.
thing.
Goku's
Yeah.
all I feel like making Iron Man
It-
type shit is just a spirit bomb.
Yeah, I feel
Spirit
like
bomb,
you gotta do Spirit Bomb.
That's
What
gonna
if
unlock
they?
it.
What? Okay, hold on, P game.
Okay, I feel like I know what you're about to say.
What if, right? They had a thing. This would be this how this see Shonen Rivals. A truly okay, genuinely, I think the only thing that could take over Marvel Rivals currently is a Shonen Rivals, right? Because they could make this game so much cooler than Marvel Rivals. Imagine Goku's ult is Spirit Bomb, right? And you can make it so he actually can charge that motherfucker, and like the team has to play around the Goku, right? And then if he charges it, if he gets the bar to max, he chucks that motherfucker. It's just a nuke. Like the entire team gets wiped. Like that could be gas. Like imagine overtime situation. The payload or the point is about to get capped. Your team is on the point. Vegeta's on the point fighting for his life. Aizen, help me! Help me! Right? The Goku Instalock is in the back going 5 and 15 or something. Right? But he's like, guys, he rips off the shirt. He's like, guys, lock in. Puts his arms
It's like
up.
Balancey. It's like Balancey all over
Puts
again.
his arms up and he's like, guys, okay, let's give it a minute to charge the spirit bomb. I feel like a minute is a long time in like a hero shooter. I need a minute. The team is protecting him. On the other team, you got Renji. He's like, yo, Ichigo, shoot fire against the Tensho. Get that nigga out the air. Ba 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 ba. The whole team is fighting. Vegeta does a final explosion to sacrifice himself to take down the Ichigo. And Goku's like, it's ready. Ah! He chucks that shit in overtime. Ace. Oh my god. Oh, nice kill, double kill, triple kill, quad, hexa, wherever the fuck. You got fucking Zeno talking in the background. The team gets wiped. You capped the point.
Be a good announcer for the game.
I feel like you can make it like just different characters.
Like custom like one character between each
Yeah, it
series.
could be different
like,
characters from their series. Yeah.
You know what would be cool?
Like
But
You know how in Jump Force Light was in the game, but he didn't actually fight. Like he was just there. It would be funny if they had Light as an
he'd be the
announcer.
announcer.
That'd be funny.
I can see it. I was gonna say a team up ability where they could have Goku Vegeta fuse, but
but the fusion with that, it's like I don't know how that would work. If they would
do you
do
remember that
it,
scene when they were?
I
Do you
was
remember
gonna
that scene when they were inside Boo's body and they did the final Kamehameha, like pseudo, quote unquote?
Yeah, I feel
They
like
did
I
the
like
little
using
team up
that.
attack.
no,
I don't like that. I like it.
I was gonna say if they do a fusion, it has to be like it has to just be an attack. It can't be something you play as.
No, that's what I'm saying. It could be an attack like you just do. Like you could either do you could choose like for example, like with let's just say with like if Goku initiates it, you turn into Gogeta. If Vegeta initiates it in ult first, then you turn into Vegeta and you do an attack. Like it's like how Iron Fist, Storm and Human Torch does it.
Yeah.
It could just be kind of different. But
Okay. Momo and Okuran.
Okra could be DPS, and then
If you want
Momo
Momo,
support.
you can make a valid case for either tank or support.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I can see with the hands that could be a tank thing, but I can also see it being a support thing. So
Yeah, because you could go either way. Either way, like tank, she's just straight up grab. She's blocking damage, obviously, and she's throwing niggas. Or with support, she puts the hands around your teammates. She shields damage for them, heals them, type shit.
Yeah,
but I'm fine either or.
I think I'm gonna go. I think support sounds better in my head right now.
No, that's what I was saying too. Momo would be best on support.
Tanjiro, unfortunate.
Come on,
DPS. He's just doing constant fire damage and shit. Yeah, he's a DPS.
He just builds up fire.
Shinra,
DPS.
Another DPS, unfortunately.
Well, come on, Adam the DPS. Adam DPS. Come on.
No, Gojo. Really?
I can't see. I was gonna say something about Sukuna, but Gojo is gonna be DPS, and I was gonna say Sukuna could be on tank.
I think Gojo's tank. Yuji.
No, I was gonna have Sukuna in tank as well. You could have him.
Okay, nigga.
Now you're trolling.
I'm bullshit. They would not make Satoru Gojo a deep support. I feel like. I can see Yuji on tank though because of how his body is like artificially made. Well, not artificially, but like how his body is fucked with, I can see him taking more hits. I can see him being like an off tank type shit. I can see him like not like he's not like shielding the entire team, but he's like Thor or something, where like he got a lot of health and he's doing damage to niggas. That's how I see Yuji.
Okay, so if Gojo was in it, how would we incorporate Infinity if we do at all?
That's why I think Gojo's it because
That's another-
like
yeah.
obviously
You
yeah
can't hit the nigga, I
Infinity
don't know.
plus
Oh,
like,
Infinity would be like Doctor Strange's or like Magneto's curtain. Like damage just doesn't like he doesn't take
Like a
damage at all.
shield.
Yeah, it'll be like a shield or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
and
like Magneto.
Gojo's tank. Gojo's tank. Infinity. He could be a shield tank with that shit. Yeah,
And then like it could be Eye of Agamotto where he uses
Infinity.
what's
He
the-
could
and
be
it's
blue
stuff.
like Magneto.
yeah, it would be like
Yeah. plus red blue. He's just like fucking CCing the entire field like with just big ass attacks. Like
no, I do think it could be like Eye of Agamotto for his old, or it could be Hollow Purple.
And yeah, we gotta put some of the cool characters on tank so we don't get a Marvel rival situation where they don't play tank. So actually, yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this. I think we have Yuji and Gojo on
Yeah,
tank.
Gojo and
Sukuna
Yuji
could
on
be
tank.
DPS.
Sukuna DPS, I guess.
Oh, I didn't add the other ones, but Josuke support like easily. I feel like
Yeah.
that's like the easiest support ever. Like,
Yeah, that's self-explanatory.
All Might definitely a tank.
yeah.
Now you see that, but I also see DPS.
No, he could just
Then
be
we
a
have
tank.
Deku for that.
Yeah, Deku.
Yeah,
Unless you're gonna make an
Deku.
argument that Bakugo is a tank or support, when we know all the My Hero characters either tank or DPS, bro. Like,
Well, no, some of my hero characters can be support like Momo.
well, I was meaning like the ones we see right here, but like the other ones, like Momo.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
right.
So
Deku,
we gotta-
Bakugo, they're DPS.
Kaguya,
Kaguya.
tank.
Tank.
What you said, Dudley?
I was gonna say support, but yeah, tank works.
I see support or tank worker for her.
I say tank.
we gotta get some niggas down there, bro.
What in support?
I mean, we got Sakura.
Yeah,
There's soccer right there. Yeah.
we need a little bit more.
We
Okay,
do
chat.
we do need some cool
Okay, no.
characters.
I-
in support.
Okay, we're not there yet, but is
Shut
it
up.
crazy to say?
Shut up. We'll get to it when we
Okay.
get to it.
All
Kakashi.
right, DPS, come on.
I say tank with Kamui.
Nah,
Why? Wait, what do you mean with
Nah,
Kamui?
I can't think of any way for Kakashi to like
Okay, well,
Like,
actually, no.
take-
You have
Okay,
to make
hold
up some
on,
shit
hold
to
on.
like. If
Cool-
you want to
cool
add more
idea.
supports,
cool idea for Kamui. Okay, so let's so Kamui, you use it like it's a small AOE, not too big, but like it can get like a couple of people, maybe 2, maybe 3 if they're clumped together. And then so it sends them to the alternate. And then Kakashi can do either one or two things. He can leave them in there, and if he leaves them in there, they stay in there for like 10 seconds, maybe like closer to 7 or 8,
Mhm.
and then they get transported back where they got sucked in. Or Kakashi can go in the dimension if
And
like
beat
the
they
team's already
fucking
ready to
ass.
fight and beat the ass, and he gets like he gets a damage and defense buff always.
Okay.
I was gonna say because that's not how his ability.
Yeah, I was gonna
works.
say 'cause
Kakashi
that's
can't-
Obito.
Okay.
Obito can't go. He can't go inside of it like Obito could. And
He can
that's
send them there, but he can't
and
bring
that's
him in.
what I was
Obito
gonna say.
does it.
Crazy.
Well, in that case,
I think Obito support. I don't know why.
Yeah, I was thinking
I
that.
just see Obito on support for some reason. I don't see him as like. I think you can still
Isaiah's
do.
gonna hate me.
I think you can still do. I think you still do your idea, Deadly, but just with Obito on support.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
he just takes people, puts them in there, and like maybe he could take one of his teammates in there with him because like Obito can do that as well. Like he could take one
He'll-
of his
he'll
teammates
you,
in. He's like,
yeah.
hey bro, let's go in here and beat they fucking ass. Actually, that would be really fucking cool.
okay, so then that could be a team up maybe then, because if Kakashi sends them in there, Obito the same place,
Yeah,
and then like have the same effect.
I'm thinking this.
Well, I mean,
I think it'd
Kakashi
kinda
can be
like,
DPS.
you know how Cloak and Dagger can cloak people?
Yeah,
It'd be kind of like that.
but the
Oh, where he makes you intangible, but it doesn't work
Yeah.
like that. They would, like I said, with these characters, you would have to make something up with their abilities. I mean, I'm not saying you can't do it. They gave Hulk, they worked on with some characters and gave him new things. Like Hulk wasn't able to shield himself, and he was never able to like shoot fucking like projectiles out of his hands. So I mean, I think they can make up some abilities with this and be creative with it. So I can see the whole tangibility thing, like giving it to everybody, shit like
What
that.
about Madara? I'm saying tank.
Madara's tank. I feel like for free.
Mhm.
Give that nigga a fan. Give him fucking like meteor, It just wrapped up.
His
I feel like
meteor
he's
is
trying to be like Thor.
And
If that makes
Okay.
sense.
Now
I-
Sakura is
look,
obviously support,
Easy.
but
Okay, Isaiah,
I'm
Isaiah, I
saying
need you to hear me out on this. Sasuke and Naruto support.
nigga, we're
Now,
not even.
we're not even there yet.
Oh yeah, didn't we just? I mean, Sakura, we
Can-
already
can
know
we-
support.
shut up.
Bro.
Okay, no, but I was gonna give a concept.
Damn, bro.
Sakura's support, but I'm giving her an ability if it's an ult or it's like a team up or something. She gets an ability, she can start throwing hands, and she gonna hurt. Sakura getting that. She gonna get something if it's an ult or something where she just says fuck it. She puts she gets the what's the seal called on her?
The 100 healings.
She gets 100 healings and she starts boxing niggas. That's gonna be her ult or
Right.
something.
But does she heal niggas?
What about she just gets like a stronger Captain America ult? Like it's basically for herself. It's basically defensible if you're near her. You get like AoE healing, but it's weaker. But
she
she's
starts
just
boxing
fucking
niggas.
like she herself is just fucking immortal, and she just starts boxing niggas running up.
Oh, that's fine with me.
That's
I
what-
think that's
that's
cool.
what I
I feel
think.
like
Also, Kelko, Naruto, and Sasuke are not supports. Fucking no.
yeah, okay.
No
I don't even know
way
how
in
you
hell.
can use best.
There's
I'll
no
keep
way.
giving Naruto
There's no
this
way
other
in hell.
chakra.
Listen, there's no way in hell they're putting the main characters of one of the most popular anime of all fucking time on support. I'm sorry, it's not happening. But let's hear.
But we
your-
need more
let's hear-
cooler support to make Naruto and
Okay.
Sasuke.
Let's hear your concept though, Kelko.
Like I get Naruto, but not Sasuke at all. Sasuke has nothing to support niggas with.
All right, hello.
Kelko,
Yeah.
what's your
Yeah, what's
concept
your-
for Naruto and Sasuke on support? What's your concept?
Okay. So with Sasuke, I'm gonna start off with him since he's first. So okay, so you know how the Rinnegan ability, you know that thing where basically when you go inside it, you basically come out completely healed.
Girl, I guess,
Wait,
yeah. I don't even know what ability you're talking about.
Oh, he's talking about pain. He's talking about pain when he makes the thing of hell and he eats you and then you come back healed.
Oh, that shit. Do Sasuke have that? I mean, I guess he does. 'cause
You
he's
know,
running.
I
He
He just doesn't use it. Sasuke
feel
has
like-
access to all the Rinnegan abilities. He just doesn't use them.
takes a lot of chakra. Keep in mind, Nagato is an Uzumaki. He has a lot of chakra.
build chakra with the Rinnegan.
I'm sorry. You think Sasuke does that? But I mean, we're moving from.
Choose
I mean,
not to.
I think because he has the Rinnegan, he should have access to it, but we haven't seen him use it. So I feel like that'd be. I'm okay, but go on. Let's hear it.
But I mean, that was mostly it because I feel like he could steal chakra from the enemy, and like the quote unquote chakra he steals, he can put however much he steals from the enemy, he can put that into healing into his allies.
Sasuke heal.
Yeah, I mean, you can also okay, you can make an argument obviously for Sasuke being DPS, but for Naruto, I really, really feel like he needs to be supported, especially with Sakura, and they could have a team up with Naruto being the anchor for the team.
So all of Team 7 is support. So all
Nah,
it's-
I don't-
That's what I was saying. No.
I
Wait.
think-
That's what I was
I
saying.
think you can
Sasuke
give-
could be DPS, but I feel like Naruto and Sakura definitely need to be supported.
Like I would,
Especially with like in the Ninja War, when Naruto gave the QB cloak to all his teammates, that could be his ultimate on support, where you get damage reduction and passive healing for
I don't
everybody on the team.
Okay. My thing is, I feel like these are things that like you'd have to remove the biggest parts of his character to like fit a role that like he could technically work in.
Yeah.
Exactly,
It's
and
like-
that's why I was having a problem because I was like asking you, I was like, how does Sasuke heal even then? Like how, like everyone has their things. Does Sasuke shoot something? Does he like point his sword at them? Like how does he heal niggas? And I would have given you Naruto as tank. I'd say he would be a good tank. Like I would give that instead. But like Sasuke and Naruto as support is kind of wicked because they do only one thing in the series that could heal. Like that's all I'm saying. I just think that like they would be better off like in DPS, or you could put Naruto in tank and then have Sasuke.
I'm trying to think of something for Naruto right now because I have Kelko, the QB cloak thing to heal is a good idea. I like that, but I'm also trying to think. So you remember how during the pain arc, Naruto's way around for using Sage Mode was using the clones, right, to like gather nature chakra for him. I'm thinking of how to work that into his kits, and I could see that
Oh,
being
use
a
the clones to
support thing
switch.
as well. But
It could be kind of like Loki.
I could also see Naruto being like a tank, and like every time you pop an E, he gets a burst of healing, and that's like him getting like the chakra from his clones or whatever the fuck.
Oh, like Doctor
Um,
Strange, but defensive instead of offensive.
yeah. Um, I feel like there's a character in the Overwatch that kind of does that.
Or you can just give him his ult where he just like QB tail
Yeah,
beast bomb
I
or
was
some
gonna
shit.
say,
Blow shit up.
Oh, kind of like Ramatra when he transforms, he gets like a bonus over health.
Yeah.
You could make him like Ramontra.
I think Sasuke's for sure DPS. Naruto,
Okay.
honestly,
Uh,
I think Naruto is like can fit. Like, I feel like you can make an argument for like any role. I was almost gonna say why not make Naruto a tank or DPS that can also heal, but I feel like that's kind of broken.
Doing all
Or-
three roles does.
okay, I think Naruto could work as like a hybrid DPS support because y'all know how like well, okay, I'm assuming y'all don't, but y'all know how like Shinobi Striker, a lot of Shinobi Striker ultimates work.
Explain it.
Because-
Or, like,
Yeah.
You have to explain it to me again. I have
Okay,
played it,
so-
but you know, it's been a while.
So the way the QB cloak works in Shinobi Striker as an ultimate is you pop it, you get the QB cloak. Obviously, you're buffed, and then while you're buffed, the entire team also gets a cloak kind of thing that increases their speed and damage a little bit and gives them passive healing. And then at any point during the ultimate, you can end it early and then use a tailed beast bomb that takes away everyone's buffs and shit. But then it goes into one big attack that ends your ultimate. So I feel like they could do something a little bit similar to that, where like it gives you control over like how long you want to keep the buffs up, or if you want to just like fucking nuke them and have a short ultimate with like just go full Iron Man or something like that.
Can
And
we
then,
real quick, really,
Mhm.
really off topic?
uh,
I kind of wish I didn't stop playing Shinobi Striker, cause like I'm gonna say it, Shinobi Striker is a good game. I really like that game, and like I'm looking at it right now. I'm reinstalling it currently because Dudley brought it up. I'm like, damn, I kind of want to play Shinobi Striker. So, like,
PlayStation or Xbox?
well, I got it basically. Well, I had to get it to get the Storm Connections code that I got legally. So I had to buy Shinobi Strikers, and so I have it, and I'm installing it on my PC right now. But like, I'm not gonna have shit on it. I might, yo, Dylan, we might have to brust off, like, you know, yo, we might have to hop on Shinobi Striker. That game is fun, bro. I missed that
Hey,
game.
bro.
Fuck, bro. Shinobi,
I mean, that's why my dad on my Xbox. Hey, lock in.
but there's mad DLC. Like, I don't even know what's like good in that game anymore, bro. And I feel like, and I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm gonna hop on the game and everybody's gonna be cracked, and I'm gonna be butt.
Yeah, I feel like it's not that much of a hard game to learn because it's still a team game today, so you don't got to be fucking crazy at it.
This game just got a DLC like last week. What the fuck? The Final Valley Sasuke.
shit.
Hey, bro, making DLC for Part 1 Sasuke is crazy. But that game, bro. I'm back on Shinobi Striker. Anyway, what do we think for Naruto? I actually don't know. Definitely, what do you feel like?
I'm tank for now.
I feel like
Tank works with his strength more, but you can say DPS.
One of the DPS.
Okay.
I'm being
Actually,
so
okay,
pro.
I meant to say this actually. How would y'all feel about Sasuke being tank and his moveset like not relied around, but like it featured a lot of his Susanoo armor as like a main playstyle thing.
Thing is, I think that would be too similar to Madara. I feel like because when y'all said Madara
Yeah.
DPS, I was also thinking if he would be like Susanoo, shit like that. So that's the only reason why
That's fair.
I wouldn't put him in there.
Yo, bro, imagine fucking Sasuke with like a Johnny Storm kind of.
A Johnny Storm and Matarasu. Ooh,
Like he uses Blazing Storm, or
Yeah.
the movie uses in Storm 4, where he makes that Matsuratsu tornado,
yeah.
some shit like that.
Like the tornadoes
But
and
they
like
would
you can
actually
just
make
like
the ult good, and like if you get hit by the fire, it does passive damage until the ult goes away or something like that. Yeah, that'd be cool.
yeah.
They could make it anti-heal. That would be broken. Now that'd be broken. That'd be broken. That'd be broken. That'd be
okay.
broken. That'd be broken.
I mean, okay,
so let's just say it knocks you
It's-
down to
it's-
50
look,
health, so you can't heal that at all. Like that's just a broken.
Okay, look, bro, anti-heal can work, but like there has to be a lot of niggas with anti-heal, and there has to be a lot of niggas that can counter anti-heal. So it's just like you'd have to design the game around.
Sasuke,
you gotta, like, hear
Sasuke
it.
anti-heals, Naruto Sasuke anti-heals, Naruto counters anti-heal with Sage Mode.
Okay, low-key, Naruto, like, having a passive effect that when he does some shit, like, it removes negative status effects, like Kiriko Suzu, but, like, not on a fucking 10-second cooldown, that'd be kind of...
Damn, where do we put Naruto? I don't know. I deadass think he could fill any of these 3 roles.
I'm gonna keep him on tank, honestly.
I think we go with tank, because, like, we keep him on tank. Naruto, a team player, he does less damage by himself, but, like, he can overwhelm niggas, and he supports his team a lot just through, like, passive abilities and shit. How about that?
Fine. Damn. Okay. Fire Fist Ace.
Chill, right? Put him in DPS, bro. Put him in DPS.
Shit, can we put him in
Put
the
him
trash can?
Bro.
Bro.
That's true. That's true.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, support.
Put him in
DPS.
DPS. Blackbeard would be a
Black-
tank.
There he is. There he is.
Blackbeard.
Let's put Blackbeard on support.
Yeah, because that's all he's gonna be doing, buddy. He can't do shit else.
Put him in tank. Put him in tank.
Yeah, his big
Yeah,
ass.
but yeah.
Put him in tank.
Dofi,
Because he has
obvious.
Doflamingo,
Hopefully can either be
hot
support
take.
or DPS.
I think he's support.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
that's crazy.
How is
For
he
what
gonna-
Dressrosa?
How is he gonna support?
He has the strings, remember? He can stitch people back up
Yeah.
together and he can heal them. He's able to do that.
He's like I think he plays a little bit like, not Adam Warlock. He plays like Mantis in a way. Like,
Here's the thing,
he,
though.
he's a
Dudley, remember
Mhm.
your argument is like how you were saying we're taking like core parts of these characters away. I just don't see Doflamingo being a supporting ass nigga. I see him more
okay.
as the selfish
okay. Well,
DPS type.
sell a supporting ass nigga.
Okay, well, we're not considering their characters here. Like I said, most niggas wouldn't help each other in Rivals. You think niggas like Moon Knight is helping Tony Stark? Like, you think Hulk is helping out Wolverine? The niggas hate each other.
Yeah, even in Rivals, bro. Hold on, we got fucking. Let me see, bro. We got Ultron on support coming, bro. Fucking.
Yeah, no,
Nigga, we got Dr. Doom coming. We got Dr. Doom coming. He hates Reed. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like I feel like he's.
I feel
he's a
like for some
mobile
of these
support.
characters though, they would need a way that where they can like not do crazy damage, but actually more like I guess Luna Snow could do. Okay, no, I'm fine with him on support.
Some supports can do damage.
He got the Mantis heal. He has a stun where like he has a stun where he kicks the shit out of you, follows up with like a straight attack, and he stuns you for a few seconds. It does decent damage plus a stun. His ultimate is the bird cage, or
Yeah, the bird,
or like the bird cage, or when he awakened, he just like does a shit ton of attacks into like a certain place.
Yeah,
I
get
feel
it.
like
Kaido's the most
And then
obvious
Kaido's
ever.
tank.
His whole thing is literally his endurance, like tank, obviously. Luffy, another tank. I feel Dudley brought this idea last time. I feel like he's another tank.
Yeah.
Like we said, he just works like Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, Luffy's another tank. Nami, mommy, her cloud, her.
What?
I already know. It's gonna be like it's gonna be like Mantis. She could drop a cloud, the rain heals you, like type shit. Like she could put that on you. I feel like she would be a I feel like she would actually play a lot like Mantis. Like she's not like outright healing you, but she can passively heal you, and she could do damage.
And she
with
buffs
Zeus.
you.
Yeah, I feel like she could do damage with Zeus. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. She can boost you.
Zoro,
just buff you. Yeah.
A DPS.
DPS.
Come on. This one on DPS, man.
Yusuke, DPS.
Man.
Yeah.
Well,
I think this is a pretty solid list.
I like it.
Bandai Namco, you're welcome. I just made you billions of dollars. I would like some credit. No, maybe voice acting. I could, who could
Indeed, nigga, they're gonna get all the original voice actors for these niggas, bro. That shit is not coming in English. That shit is gonna stay Japanese, bro. The niggas ain't gonna put no dub on this, bro.
I would like maybe like some credits. All of us would like some royalty. Maybe not Big Kelkel, but some royalties. Maybe voice acting a little bit. I could do. Let me see. Like
You do a good Yoda Rishi.
I don't even know how Yoruichi sounds. She's like, she got.
Please don't try. Please don't try.
It's me, Goku. So I could do some voice acting for you. Gohan, fight you. No, I'm here to fuck you. Like type shit. Like I can.
All right.
Fight you. No, I'm here to kill you. Like I could do some voice acting. Oh my god, I just got wet thinking about that scene. Oh my god, Gohan
Okay.
is so cool. Gohan,
right.
And he's 16, by the way.
Bro, it's not.
Nigga, were you about to say it's not about the age, bro?
It's about the line, not about him. But okay, Naruto, it's like Rasengan type shit. Like I could do some voice acting.
Nigga, did he just?
bro, I was not saying anything.
Bro.
I wanted to see if I could catch up with the fake freeze, but nah, I would never.
No, okay, no, I was so fucking confused because I saw it, bro.
Oh my god, that's funny. Okay, I got a question for y'all. Who would y'all main if this in this roster? Who would you main?
Yoruichi. Yoruichi.
I'm a Goku nigga.
You know what I am.
I already know, bro.
Okay, let me finish. Who would y'all main on each role in the roster that we have?
Luffy, Goku, and Aizen.
Basic. I feel like we do need some more supports.
I was gonna say, like, what other support you gonna play? I know your ass won't play Obito, nigga.
No, I'll play Momo. I'll probably play Momo and Sakura. Actually, from the concepts we have, I would play either Aizen, Obito, Sakura, Dofi, I think.
Yeah, I think I'd either play for Yuji. Okay, Yuji or Vegeta. Yo, shut up, nigga. Shut up. You know. I can see him, nigga. Yuji or Vegeta, or maybe Naruto too. Yoruichi, Okuran, and then honestly, probably Nami or Sakura.
I do think the concept of what y'all were thinking about with Zeus with Nami is very interesting. And or she could use her weather pole for her ult, just call out a bunch of lightning and shit. I think that's really cool. I like that.
Bro, I just thought about it. Nami gets the Mantis E that passively heals you, and for Zeus, she gets Storm's E. She buffs the entire team.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah,
lightning starts coming out and shit. Yeah, I feel like that's exactly how Nami would play.
Yeah, I like that with Nami. Like, there's so many ideas you can get with these characters. Like what we said, you can make characters like be different and shit. They could like be a tank or a DPS or shit like that. But I think like there's a lot of ideas that can go in forward with it.
For me,
this would make
this game is the only thing that can contend with Marvel Rivals. Like, and it's actually good. Like that's
it's actually good.
Actually good. For me on tank, I'm playing Gojo, Naruto, Luffy, maybe Vegeta. DPS, Rukia. Actually, I really like the Rukia concept. Goku for the memes. Like I'm playing Goku only to throw spirit bombs. Not gonna lie.
Stand there for 1 minute, bro.
You know what's actually actually crazy? I think. You know what? No, never mind. Yeah, for tank, Gojo, Yuji. I mean, not Yuji. Gojo, Naruto, or Luffy, Madara. DPS, Yoruichi. Not Yoruichi. Rukia. I had to play Gohan. Gohan. Maybe Sasuke. Sukuna. Oh, there's so many cool characters. Support. I already said support. Aizen, Obito, Sakura, Dofi. And there's even more characters we could put on this. Like, who else could we put? Joker, Persona 5.
Hard, bro.
Relax.
Fuck no, bro.
I don't know, bro. And then you can add more characters for not DLC, like later on, bro. Shit, make like you said earlier, we had Light as the announcer, like the villain of the arc or the other fucking shit, bro. That should be kind of funny.
No, hear me out. Light's a playable character.
Well, we already know where he's going.
He's going on
bro,
TPS.
You sit in the back and you just slowly
names.
write someone's fucking name down.
Yes,
Oh
bro.
my God.
Yes, bro. Okay, no, but here's the thing. You have to come in contact with them, right?
So, and give me a scenario in where this works.
Okay, boom.
Like,
Pig game. So you're walking to the point, right? You make eye contact with the enemy for a few seconds, and then you have to run back. Run back. Dead. You run back to the team. Dead. You know what I'm saying? Like it could make for like some funny. Like he would be the worst character in the game. But it could
I was about to say it would make Adam Warlock.
It would make for some funny like situations. I feel like. And I feel like for these kind of games, you kind of need like the one goofy character that's like not really doing shit, but like could get some shit done. Like,
he's like really fun. I get it.
Like
I think Light would
like
work.
he can't attack. Like he literally, you just have to look at them for a little bit.
You can't attack. What the fuck?
That's what would be the fun part about it, bro. Like you can't fight. Like you would literally have to play behind your team and make like contact or eye contact with one of the enemies for a certain like 3 seconds or something. It can't be too long, and then you just go back, write their name, it's an insta kill.
Well, when then Zoro dives on you, or Sasuke.
Okay. But Isaiah, here's my thing, right? Let's say the Light like fucking like flanks or some shit, bro. You got a flanking line on your team. You're behind the enemy team. You look at a nigga, you get their name, you run behind the corner, write their name down. Cool. Then you go to another spot. They don't know where you are. You come from behind the corner, look at them. They don't know where you. They can't see you. Write their name down. That's 2 niggas gone.
No,
You go to another
they have
corner.
to look at you. I'm saying you have to make eye contact with each other.
Okay. So you
Yeah, that will be the hard part. You have to look at them and they have to look at you. You can't because like they're very like just going. He would be the greatest dive character of all time, bro. He would just.
I'm about to say the nigga looked at he just be in the corner, looks at niggas. He's like.
That would be the hard part. Like you would have to look at each other for a certain amount of time, and the hard part would be like you don't die in those 3 seconds, and then you have to get away, and then write the name down.
I would like take damage passively, and then like he gets his ult, and then if he writes your name, then you just fucking like insta die or shit like that.
That would be funny.
If he sees you, you just like fucking just die. I think like it should be like something like he just writes something and he just take damage, but.
I was about to say something else.
bro, this. Okay, I don't.
One punch.
If they made this game, bro,
what?
Okay. If they made this game, I don't think it could work like a regular like hero shooter, but there'd have to be new mechanics or some shit. But
Oh
they gotta
yeah,
let
for
it
sure.
block.
Yeah, because like some of these characters are gonna be like, especially like Dragon Ball characters, considering that like they're not regular niggas, they be flying and shit.
Bro, imagine a fucking Goku runs up on you, tosses you into the air, and you're just getting your ass beat over the fucking point, bro.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like, this is the only thing that could actually take down Marvel Rivals, because this game would have so much cool shit and so many more things added to it, bro. It would be insane. But I also feel like I don't even know if like current hardware be able to handle it. Okay, because like the idea of like Obito, for example, like because this is when I thought of this. Obito being able to take you into a different plane and you being able to enter it with someone else potentially, like freely, I feel like
that's like a Doctor Strange. That's a Doctor Strange portal type thing. I'm not gonna lie. That breaks the game already.
Maybe it could work, but
like I mean, even then, it still fucks up the game because like, hey, Strange portals, they still do it. That's what I was saying. Like, I agree with the cloak thing. Like, he just makes you intangible. And shit like that, instead of just like taking you to the Kamui dimension, because like I said, it would break.
It doesn't have to be like it doesn't have to be a portal or anything. It could just be like he does like a thing that straight up just teleports you. I don't think it has to be something that persists on the field that like Strange's portal does.
Yeah, I mean,
or if he's taking someone else, he just grabs them on the shoulder and they fucking teleport to another instance.
Yeah, like he can teleport niggas. Like
speaking of Strange portal though, I think you give that to Obito too. Like, one of his abilities is that, like, it's on the same cooldown as Strange, but, like, you can portal one time and take you.
Or, you can just, like, touch him and he just takes you somewhere. Something like that. Yeah. Or, like, if you're near him Like he just like transport you somewhere, like you're just into his Kamui thing.
It just
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's cool. But I would think you would have to like the thing is with this game, you would have to make almost every character stand out or like follow the mechanics of the world. Like Naruto characters, they run like the Naruto way, or they like jump around and shit. They can climb stuff. They can like put chakra on their feet and start climbing up walls, water, shit like that.
That's another thing I was thinking about too. Like each, I just cut you off like shit. My bad. But
no, you're good. You're good.
But each series having their own like unique passive and shit, like Dragon Ball characters being able to fly and shit.
I feel like you just don't. I just feel like you just make it so they can't fly. To be honest,
nigga, I don't want to play no Dragon Ball character walking on the ground.
I think what you do with Dragon Ball characters is like they can't just get up and start flying, but all their like
you give them a bar like Iron Man.
Not a bar, but like all their main like attack and shit. Like okay, so let's say you hit a primary as Goku, he does a fucking uppercut. You know the fighter's animation where you do Dragon Rush, punch him in the air, you like fly off after them. Like that'd be all the Dragon Ball characters would do something like that. Like all their attacks would be in the air and shit. You take people up into the air with.
Nigga, you played Jump Force. You was not flying in that game. You'll be alright.
I won't, bro. I won't. I need it.
Bro, just make it so there's no. Well, them niggas were flying in the Tournament of Power, but
no, they weren't.
Yes, they were. I feel like I would be able to like. I feel like what Dudley says that would be fine, but that game would get chaotic. This game would be really chaotic. They would have to find a way to like.
Kamehamehas, Rasengans, Luffy throwing shit at niggas, cutting slashes, Aizen's bunk, like it's just shit.
I think you got to break a few like hero shooter conventions for this. Like first of all, you got to be able to block. Like this isn't a
or maybe make the game like Shinobi Striker, because Shinobi Striker isn't a hero shooter, but like it's like kind of like it's kind of in the same realm, not really, but like. You know what I'm trying to say?
I get what you mean.
Like, I feel like you have to make the game like Shinobi Striker for it to like be this chaotic and like tight shit.
Actually, okay, because like with Shinobi Striker, what they do is like the maps are really big, and then there are several like objectives spread out across that map, so people aren't just like 12 people fighting over one objective. Yeah. So I think if they did the same thing with this game, where like there's 3 points, you got to go capture all of them to win. So like you got like a 2v2 on one side, maybe a 3v3 on another. Like just a few niggas are fighting on the last one. I think that would be cool.
Well, that is our pitch for a potential Marvel Shonen Rivals / Shinobi Striker type date, whatever the fuck. We probably won't be here next week. So thank you guys for watching the Hidden Podcast in its entirety.
No, bro.
What I do wrong?
We're not canceling it, bro. Stop, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a 1-year anniversary.
We will be here, bro.
We got 2 more months. I said, come on, dog. We got 2 months.
And Kel will be here with his camera on.
We will drag him
at the time we call him here, or else we're going to fucking take him outside and shoot him like the. Anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode.
Honestly, I can follow myself. I followed myself. Anyway, thank you for watching. Ba 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 da 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 da. That's the outro. That's literally the outro.